Welcome, fellow seekers of wisdom, to a journey that transcends the boundaries of time and space, delving into the depths of human connection through the lens of Stoic philosophy. In a world where the currents of emotion often pull us astray, where relationships can be both our greatest source of joy and our deepest well of sorrow, it is in the timeless wisdom of the Stoics that we find solace, guidance, and hope. As we embark on this exploration together, let us remember the words of Marcus Aurelius, who said, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." Indeed, it is our thoughts, our perceptions, and our attitudes that shape the tapestry of our relationships, weaving together threads of understanding, compassion, and resilience. So join me, dear friends, as we navigate the labyrinth of human connection, armed with the profound insights of Stoic philosophy. Together, let us uncover the 9 principles that smart men should not do with women, not merely as a set of rules to follow, but as signposts guiding us towards a life of authenticity, integrity, and profound emotional intelligence. Chapter 1. Guard your past. Guarding your past is not merely about keeping secrets, it's about safeguarding the essence of who you are. In the realm of relationships, sharing every detail of your past, especially the challenging parts, can be a precarious endeavor. Epictetus, the Stoic philosopher, imparted the insight that old ideas may come back to challenge us, highlighting the potential risks of revealing too much. Imagine your life as a tapestry, woven from the threads of your experiences, both triumphs and tribulations. Each thread contributes to the intricate design, shaping your character and resilience. However, not every thread needs to be laid bare for others to scrutinize. Some parts of your tapestry are meant to be kept private, cherished memories or lessons learned in solitude. When we guard our past, we are not hiding from others but preserving the sanctity of our journey. Your life's story is yours alone, a narrative shaped by your choices, struggles, and triumphs. It is not for others to exploit or judge, but to respect and admire from afar. Moreover, sharing too much of your past with others can inadvertently diminish your sense of self. It opens the door for unnecessary scrutiny and judgment, detracting from the authenticity of your relationships. By selectively guarding the main parts of your story that make you resilient, you retain agency over your narrative. Consider a ship navigating through treacherous waters, its hull fortified to withstand the onslaught of waves. Similarly, guarding your past strengthens your emotional resilience, shielding you from the storms of judgment or betrayal. Your past is not a liability to be exposed, but a source of strength and wisdom to draw upon in moments of adversity. Furthermore, sharing intimate details of your past with someone should be a privilege, not an expectation. It's about cultivating trust and vulnerability in a relationship, allowing the other person to glimpse into the depths of your soul. However, this vulnerability should be reciprocated and cherished, not exploited or weaponized against you. In essence, guarding your past is an act of self-preservation and self-respect. It's about honoring the journey that has shaped you into the person you are today and recognizing the sacredness of your experiences. By embracing this principle, you cultivate a sense of dignity and integrity in your relationships, fostering trust and mutual respect. As Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius wisely said, "Everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact. Everything we see is a perspective, not the truth." Guard your past, not out of fear or shame, but out of reverence for the unique tapestry of experiences that make you who you are. Chapter 2. Face the fear of being alone. In the vast expanse of the human experience, few emotions wield as much power as the fear of being alone. Aristotle's timeless insight, "Knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom," underscores the importance of facing this fear head-on. For in confronting the depths of solitude, we unearth profound truths about ourselves and our capacity for resilience. The fear of being alone is a primal instinct rooted in our evolutionary history. From the earliest days of humanity, survival depended on cooperation and companionship. Yet, in today's interconnected world, this fear often manifests as a deep-seated anxiety about our worthiness and belonging. Stoicism offers a profound perspective on solitude, viewing it not as a curse, but as an opportunity for introspection and growth. Choices made out of fear, especially the fear of solitude, can lead us astray, clouding our judgment and stifling our potential. Therefore, it is essential to confront this fear with courage and mindfulness. Embracing solitude does not mean resigning oneself to loneliness. Rather, it is a conscious choice to appreciate the value of one's own company. As Seneca aptly observed, "It's not that our lives are short, but that we waste too much of it." Spending time alone allows us to cultivate self-awareness, nurture our passions, and deepen our understanding of the world. Furthermore, being alone does not equate to loneliness. Loneliness is a state of mind characterized by a sense of isolation and disconnection from others, whereas solitude is a deliberate choice to spend time in one's own company. By reframing our perception of solitude, we can transform it into a source of strength and empowerment. In the pursuit of wisdom and self-discovery, solitude becomes a sacred space for introspection and reflection. It is in moments of quietude that we confront our deepest fears and aspirations, unraveling the intricacies of our innermost thoughts and emotions. Through solitude, we come to know ourselves more intimately, forging a profound connection with our true essence. Moreover, solitude fosters independence and self-reliance, empowering us to chart our own course in life without undue influence from others. By facing the fear of being alone, we reclaim our autonomy and sovereignty, recognizing that our worthiness is not contingent upon external validation or companionship. In conclusion, facing the fear of being alone is a courageous act of self-discovery and self-empowerment. By embracing solitude as a pathway to wisdom and resilience, we cultivate a deeper understanding of ourselves and our place in the world. As we navigate the depths of solitude, may we emerge stronger, wiser, and more attuned to the rhythm of our own hearts. Chapter 3. Manage your time wisely. In the grand tapestry of existence, time is the most precious thread, weaving through the fabric of our lives with relentless momentum. Seneca's timeless observation, "It's not that our lives are short, but that we waste too much of it," serves as a poignant reminder of the fleeting nature of time and the importance of using it judiciously. The concept of time management is not merely about scheduling tasks or filling calendars. It is about making intentional choices that align with our values and priorities. In a world inundated with distractions and demands on our attention, mastering the art of time management is essential for leading a purposeful and fulfilling life. Seneca's wisdom urges us to reclaim control of our time, recognizing that it is a finite resource that should be invested wisely. Rather than squandering our time on trivial pursuits or aimless activities, we must establish a balance and allocate our time to endeavors that bring us joy, fulfillment, and personal growth. Time management is not synonymous with busyness. It is about making deliberate choices that honor our well-being and aspirations. As Seneca aptly remarked, we are always complaining that our days are few and acting as though there would be no end of them. By adopting a mindful approach to time management, we can cultivate a sense of presence and purpose in each moment. One of the fundamental principles of time management is prioritization. By identifying our most important tasks and allocating time to them first, we can ensure that our efforts are directed toward activities that align with our long-term goals and aspirations. This requires discipline and discernment, as we must resist the temptation to procrastinate or become entangled in less meaningful pursuits. Furthermore, time management involves setting boundaries and learning to say no to activities that do not serve our highest good. As Seneca wisely observed, "You have to persevere and fortify your pertinacity, until the will to good becomes a disposition to good. By guarding our time fiercely and refusing to succumb to external pressures, we can create space for the activities and relationships that truly matter to us. In the pursuit of effective time management, it is essential to cultivate self-awareness and mindfulness. By reflecting on how we spend our time and identifying areas for improvement, we can make conscious choices that align with our values and priorities. This requires a willingness to confront our habits and behaviors, as well as a commitment to continuous growth and self-improvement. Ultimately, time management is not about striving for perfection or productivity at all costs. It is about fostering a sense of balance and harmony in our lives. As Seneca wisely remarked, life is long if you know how to use it. By managing our time wisely and intentionally, we can unlock the full potential of each moment and live with purpose, presence, and joy. Chapter 4. Celebrate your achievements. In the pursuit of a fulfilling life, it is essential to take pause and acknowledge our accomplishments along the way. Epictetus's timeless wisdom. We should not just seek admiration from others but also admire ourselves, serves as a profound reminder of the importance of celebrating our successes, no matter how small they may seem. Every step forward, no matter how seemingly insignificant, represents progress on our journey of personal growth and self-discovery. However, in our relentless pursuit of future goals and aspirations, it is all too easy to overlook the milestones we have already achieved. Celebrating our achievements is not about seeking external validation or approval. It is about nurturing a sense of self-confidence and self-worth from within. As Epictetus aptly remarked, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." By cultivating an attitude of self-appreciation, we can derive fulfillment and satisfaction from our own accomplishments, independent of external factors. Moreover, celebrating our achievements serves as a powerful motivator for future endeavors. When we take the time to acknowledge and celebrate our successes, we reinforce positive behaviors and attitudes that contribute to our ongoing growth and development. This positive reinforcement cycle fuels our momentum and propels us forward on our journey toward our goals. In the fast-paced and often tumultuous landscape of modern life, it is all too easy to become consumed by the next challenge or obstacle on the horizon. However, by pausing to celebrate our achievements, we create moments of joy and gratitude that nourish our spirits and replenish our energy reserves. Furthermore, celebrating our achievements fosters a sense of resilience and perseverance in the face of adversity. As Epictetus wisely observed, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." By cultivating a mindset of resilience and self-belief, we can navigate life's challenges with courage and determination, knowing that we have the strength and capability to overcome any obstacle. In conclusion, celebrating our achievements is not a luxury, but a necessity for cultivating a fulfilling and meaningful life. By taking the time to acknowledge and appreciate our successes, we nurture a sense of self-worth and confidence that fuels our ongoing growth and development. So let us embrace Epictetus's wisdom and celebrate our achievements with pride and gratitude, knowing that each milestone brings us one step closer to realizing our fullest potential. Chapter 5. Safeguard your mental health. In the intricate tapestry of life, our mental well-being serves as the foundation upon which all other aspects of our existence rest. Seneca's profound insight, "Hurtful is the wind you cannot see, but worse by far is the wind you cannot feel," reminds us of the invisible yet potent influence that our mental state exerts over our lives. Safeguarding our mental health is not merely a matter of avoiding overt dangers or threats. It requires a proactive commitment to nurturing our inner peace and emotional resilience. In today's fast-paced and often stressful world, the importance of prioritizing our mental well-being cannot be overstated. One of the most fundamental aspects of safeguarding our mental health is cultivating self-awareness and emotional intelligence. By developing a deeper understanding of our thoughts, feelings, and reactions, we can identify potential triggers or stressors and implement strategies to manage them effectively. Moreover, safeguarding our mental health involves establishing healthy boundaries in our relationships and daily interactions. Seneca wisely remarked, "We are more often frightened than hurt, and we suffer more from imagination than from reality." By setting clear boundaries and asserting our needs, we can protect ourselves from undue stress and emotional turmoil. Furthermore, practicing self-care and stress management techniques is essential for safeguarding our mental health. Whether it's engaging in regular exercise, practicing mindfulness and meditation, or seeking professional support when needed, prioritizing our mental well-being is a critical investment in our overall quality of life. In addition to individual efforts, creating supportive and nurturing environments in our communities and workplaces is vital for safeguarding mental health on a broader scale. By fostering a culture of empathy, understanding, and acceptance, we can reduce stigma and promote open dialogue about mental health issues. Ultimately, safeguarding our mental health is not a one-time task, but an ongoing commitment to self-care and emotional well-being. As Seneca aptly observed, luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. By proactively investing in our mental well-being, we can cultivate resilience, inner peace, and a sense of fulfillment that enriches every aspect of our lives. Chapter 6. Be true to yourself. In the intricate dance of human interaction, one principle stands unwaveringly at the core: authenticity. Albert Camus once remarked, "To be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you something else is the greatest accomplishment." This sentiment encapsulates the essence of being true to oneself, a guiding principle echoed in the wisdom of Stoic philosophy. To be true to oneself is to embrace one's unique essence, values, and aspirations, regardless of external pressures or expectations. It is a profound act of self-affirmation and integrity that transcends the transient currents of societal norms or trends. Stoic philosophy teaches us that authenticity begins with self-awareness, an honest examination of our beliefs, desires, and motivations. By cultivating a deep understanding of ourselves, we can discern our true path and live in alignment with our inner truth. Moreover, being true to oneself requires the courage to assert one's identity and values, even in the face of opposition or criticism. As Epictetus famously remarked, "Know first who you are, and then adorn yourself accordingly." This admonition serves as a powerful reminder to honor our authenticity and resist the temptation to conform to others' expectations. In the pursuit of authenticity, it is essential to cultivate self-acceptance and self-love. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic emperor, emphasized the importance of embracing our imperfections and inherent worth, stating, "Accept the things to which fate binds you, and love the people with whom fate brings you together." By embracing ourselves fully, flaws and all, we can tap into our innate strength and resilience. Furthermore, being true to oneself entails living with integrity and moral courage, an unwavering commitment to our principles and convictions. Seneca's words, "He who fears death will never do anything worthy of a living man," remind us that true authenticity requires the willingness to confront our deepest fears and stand firm in our convictions. Ultimately, being true to oneself is a journey of self-discovery and self-actualization, a quest to live authentically and unapologetically. As Ralph Waldo Emerson eloquently stated, "To be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you something else is the greatest accomplishment." By embracing our authenticity, we honor the unique essence of our being and forge a path of fulfillment and purpose. Chapter 7. Avoid sacrificing your path for others. In the intricate tapestry of human relationships, there exists a delicate balance between selflessness and self-preservation. While it is noble to consider the needs of others and cultivate meaningful connections, Sacrificing one's own path and identity for the sake of external validation or approval can lead to inner discord and dissonance. This chapter delves into the Stoic perspective on the importance of safeguarding one's path and aspirations amidst the complexities of interpersonal dynamics. Seneca, the Stoic philosopher, famously remarked, "As long as you live, keep learning how to live." This profound insight underscores the importance of honoring one's individual journey and staying true to one's aspirations, even in the face of external pressures or expectations. Sacrificing one's path for others can lead to a sense of disconnection from one's authentic self and a loss of direction and purpose. Furthermore, sacrificing one's path for others can undermine personal growth and development. Epictetus, another prominent Stoic philosopher, emphasized the importance of taking ownership of one's life and choices, stating, "It is our own opinions that disturb us." By relinquishing control over our path and aspirations, we relinquish the opportunity for self-discovery and self-actualization, hindering our potential for growth and fulfillment. Moreover, sacrificing one's path for others can foster resentment and regret. When we prioritize the needs and desires of others over our own, we may harbor feelings of resentment and frustration, leading to inner conflict and dissatisfaction. Seneca aptly noted, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." By sacrificing our path for others, we may sacrifice our own well-being and happiness in the process. In the pursuit of safeguarding one's path, it is essential to cultivate self-awareness and clarity of purpose. By discerning our values, passions, and aspirations, we can chart a course that aligns with our authentic self and fosters a sense of fulfillment and purpose. As Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic emperor, observed, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." Furthermore, safeguarding one's path requires setting boundaries and asserting one's autonomy. By establishing clear boundaries and communicating our needs and boundaries effectively, we can maintain a sense of agency and self-respect in our relationships. Epictetus famously remarked, "No person has the power to have everything they want, but it is in their power not to want what they don't have and to cheerfully put to good use what they do have." Ultimately, avoiding the sacrifice of one's path for others is a journey of self-empowerment and self-respect. By honoring our individual journey and aspirations, we cultivate a sense of authenticity, agency, and purpose in our lives. As Seneca aptly stated, "It is not the man who has too little that is poor, but the one who hankers after more." Through the practice of safeguarding our path, we embrace the richness and abundance of our own journey, forging a path of fulfillment and self-actualization. Chapter 8. Prioritize relationships with friends and family. In the intricate tapestry of human connections, few threads are as enduring and enriching as those woven with friends and family. These relationships serve as pillars of support, sources of joy, and mirrors reflecting our true selves. In this chapter, we explore the Stoic perspective on the significance of prioritizing relationships with friends and family amidst life's myriad demands and distractions. Plato, the ancient philosopher, likened people to soil, emphasizing that just as soil can either nurture or hinder the growth of seeds, so too can the people around us influence our journey. Our relationships with friends and family form the fertile ground upon which we cultivate our personal growth, resilience, and emotional well-being. Neglecting these relationships can leave us feeling adrift, disconnected, and vulnerable to life's challenges. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to become swept away by the currents of busyness and distraction, neglecting the bonds that sustain us. However, Stoic philosophy reminds us of the importance of fostering connections with those who have stood by us through thick and thin. These relationships provide a sense of continuity, belonging, and shared history that grounds us amidst life's upheavals. Prioritizing relationships with friends and family is not merely an act of altruism. it is an investment in our own well-being and happiness. Numerous studies have shown that strong social connections are associated with better physical and mental health outcomes, including reduced stress, improved immune function, and increased longevity. In essence, our relationships with friends and family are essential ingredients for a fulfilling and meaningful life. Moreover, friends and family serve as mirrors, reflecting back to us our strengths, weaknesses, and values. Through their eyes, we gain insights into our own character and behavior, fostering self-awareness and personal growth. As Aristotle aptly observed, knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. By nurturing these relationships, we deepen our understanding of ourselves and cultivate virtues such as empathy, compassion, and resilience. In our quest to prioritize relationships with friends and family, it's essential to cultivate qualities such as empathy, active listening, and mutual respect. By approaching these relationships with openness and vulnerability, we create spaces for authentic connection and emotional intimacy. As Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic emperor, noted, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." By fostering positive thoughts and attitudes towards our loved ones, we nurture bonds that withstand the test of time. In conclusion, prioritizing relationships with friends and family is a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy, reminding us of the inherent value of human connection in our journey towards wisdom and fulfillment. These relationships serve as anchors amidst life's storms, providing us with love, support, and companionship on our quest for meaning and purpose. As we navigate the complexities of modern life, let us cherish and nurture these bonds, recognizing them as precious gifts that enrich our lives in ways beyond measure. Chapter 9. Avoid obsessive devotion. In the realm of human relationships, there exists a fine line between genuine affection and obsessive devotion. While love and devotion are noble sentiments, allowing them to veer into obsession can have detrimental effects on our well-being and personal growth. In this chapter, we delve into the Stoic perspective on the dangers of obsessive devotion and the importance of reclaiming control over our lives and happiness. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic philosopher king, cautioned against the perils of obsession, recognizing its potential to cloud judgment and distort reality. Like a shadow that obscures the light, obsessive devotion blinds us to our own worth and uniqueness, trapping us in a cycle of dependency and insecurity. By fixating too much on someone else, we risk losing sight of our own dreams, aspirations, and identity. Obsessive devotion often stems from a deep-seated fear of abandonment or rejection. We may cling to others in a desperate attempt to fill a void within ourselves, seeking validation and affirmation from external sources. However, Stoic philosophy teaches us that true happiness and fulfillment come from within, not from the approval or affection of others. By placing our worth and identity solely in the hands of another, we relinquish control over our own destiny. Moreover, obsessive devotion stifles personal growth and autonomy, preventing us from realizing our full potential and pursuing our own interests and passions. Like a bird trapped in a gilded cage, we may appear outwardly content, but inwardly we are constrained by the chains of dependency and expectation. Stoicism encourages us to break free from these chains, reclaiming our autonomy and sovereignty over our lives. To avoid falling into the trap of obsessive devotion, we must cultivate self-awareness and emotional resilience. By examining the root causes of our attachment and insecurity, we can begin to unravel the tangled web of dependency that binds us to others. This process requires honesty, courage, and a willingness to confront uncomfortable truths about ourselves and our relationships. Practicing mindfulness and detachment can also help us maintain a healthy perspective on our relationships. Instead of clinging desperately to others, we can learn to appreciate their presence in our lives while also recognizing our own inherent worth and dignity. Stoic philosophy teaches us to embrace the present moment with gratitude and acceptance, trusting in the wisdom of the universe to unfold as it should. Ultimately, avoiding obsessive devotion requires us to reclaim control over our own lives and happiness. We must recognize that our worth and identity are not contingent upon the approval or affection of others, but are inherent aspects of our being. By cultivating self-love, self-respect, and self-reliance, we can break free from the shackles of dependency and embrace a life of freedom, authenticity, and fulfillment. In conclusion, obsessive devotion is a trap that ensnares us in a cycle of dependency and insecurity, preventing us from realizing our full potential and happiness. Stoic philosophy offers invaluable insights into reclaiming control over our lives and relationships, reminding us that true fulfillment comes from within. By cultivating self-awareness, mindfulness, and emotional resilience, we can break free from the chains of obsession and embrace a life of autonomy, authenticity, and purpose. Chapter 10. Embracing Growth Through Stoic Principles. As we conclude our exploration of Stoic wisdom in the context of relationships, we turn our focus to the overarching theme of growth. Stoicism, with its emphasis on self-awareness, resilience, and virtue, provides a powerful framework for personal development and transformation in all areas of life, including relationships. In this final chapter, we examine how embracing Stoic principles can foster growth, deepen connections, and cultivate a life of purpose and fulfillment. 1. Self-reflection and continuous improvement. At the heart of Stoic philosophy lies the practice of self-reflection and self-improvement. By regularly examining our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors, we gain valuable insights into our strengths, weaknesses, and areas for growth. Stoicism encourages us to strive for excellence in all aspects of life, including our relationships, by cultivating virtues such as wisdom, courage, and temperance. 2. Adapting to change with resilience. Change is inevitable in life, and relationships are no exception. Stoicism teaches us to embrace change with resilience and equanimity, recognizing it as an opportunity for growth and learning. Whether facing challenges or navigating transitions, Stoic principles guide us in responding with grace, adaptability, and a steadfast commitment to our values. 3. Practicing gratitude and mindful appreciation. Gratitude is a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy, reminding us to appreciate life's blessings and cultivate a mindset of abundance. In relationships, expressing gratitude and appreciation fosters deeper connections and strengthens bonds of trust and affection. By practicing mindful appreciation for the people in our lives, we nurture a culture of kindness, generosity, and mutual respect. 4. Setting boundaries and prioritizing self-care. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of setting boundaries and prioritizing self-care to safeguard our mental, emotional, and physical well-being. In relationships, establishing healthy boundaries fosters mutual respect, autonomy, and authenticity. By honoring our own needs and limitations, we create space for growth, fulfillment, and genuine connection with others. 5. Cultivating empathy and compassion. Empathy and compassion are fundamental virtues in Stoic ethics, guiding us to empathize with the experiences and emotions of others. In relationships, cultivating empathy fosters understanding, acceptance, and mutual support. By practicing compassion towards ourselves and others, we create a nurturing environment where vulnerability is honored and emotional intimacy flourishes. 6. Living in alignment with virtue. Virtue ethics form the cornerstone of Stoic philosophy, guiding us to align our actions with moral excellence and integrity. In relationships, living virtuously means treating others with kindness, honesty, and respect, regardless of circumstances or differences. By embodying virtues such as empathy, honesty, and humility, we cultivate harmonious and fulfilling connections with those around us. 7. Embracing impermanence and detachment. Stoicism teaches us to embrace the transient nature of life and practice detachment from external outcomes. In relationships, embracing impermanence reminds us to cherish each moment and appreciate the people in our lives without clinging to them or seeking to control their actions. By letting go of attachments and expectations, we cultivate freedom, acceptance, and inner peace. 8. Seeking wisdom and understanding. The pursuit of wisdom is a lifelong journey in Stoic philosophy, guiding us to seek understanding and insight into the nature of reality and the human condition. In relationships, seeking wisdom enables us to navigate complexities with clarity, empathy, and discernment. By cultivating a curious and open-minded approach to life, we deepen our connections and enrich our experiences with others. 9. Embracing vulnerability and authenticity. Stoicism encourages us to embrace vulnerability and authenticity as pathways to genuine connection and intimacy. In relationships, embracing vulnerability means being honest and transparent about our thoughts, feelings, and experiences. By showing up authentically and courageously, we create space for trust, empathy, and mutual growth in our relationships. 10. Cultivating resilient love and compassion. Love and compassion are central themes in Stoic philosophy, guiding us to cultivate resilient and unconditional love for ourselves and others. In relationships, resilient love transcends fleeting emotions and withstands the tests of time and adversity. By nurturing a love rooted in compassion, acceptance, and mutual respect, we create enduring bonds that enrich our lives and bring meaning and purpose to our journey. In conclusion, embracing Stoic principles offers profound opportunities for growth, connection, and fulfillment in relationships. By cultivating self-awareness, resilience, and virtue, we deepen our understanding of ourselves and others, navigate challenges with grace and wisdom, and nurture authentic and fulfilling connections that enrich our lives. As we continue our journey of exploration and discovery, may Stoic wisdom serve as a guiding light, illuminating the path to a life of purpose, tranquility, and meaningful relationships. As we conclude this exploration of Stoicism and its application to relationships, we hope you've found valuable insights and inspiration to enhance your journey towards deeper connections, personal growth, and fulfillment. Remember, Stoic principles offer timeless wisdom that transcends gender-specific rules, guiding us to cultivate a mindset of mindfulness, virtue, and resilience in all aspects of life. By embracing the 9 principles discussed in this video, may you forge relationships rooted in understanding, respect, and shared growth. Whether you're navigating the complexities of romantic partnerships, friendships, or familial connections, may Stoic wisdom serve as a guiding compass, illuminating the path to meaningful and fulfilling relationships. If you've enjoyed this exploration of Stoicism and relationships, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content that enriches the mind and nourishes the soul. Feel free to leave your thoughts and questions in the comments below. Until next time, stay wise, stay stoic, and continue your journey towards a life of purpose and tranquility.